Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Giselle in the Philippines. And today's video is we are going to share with you our journey with John. And for those who has been following my channel, our channel, you will know who is John in my life.
Hello.
So this is Jan Borden once again for those who are new to my channel. And we've been dating for like over almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years, yeah.
And we did have a long distance relationship status when we were like on that journey. So in this video is we are going to share we're gonna talk a little bit background how it started and how it happened, like we were together right now, like what are the challenges, and we're gonna give tips on the LDRs. And I've made a video before way back a year ago, the same thing, but that was like it was his first time. We're talking about how was it feel for you to be in the Philippines for the first time. So this time is we're gonna work on we're gonna talk about the feeling being with me for the second time. So but we're gonna share with you our journey first. We will not gonna be here without those journey, our sadness and happiness journey.
Yes,
so
yes,
LDR,
yes.
and we're gonna share that with you. So how are you, John?
I'm great. So happy to be here. So happy to be with Giselle. Yeah, this girl stole my heart a long time ago, and
I'm not gonna steal your name, your last name in the future.
that's right. That's true. I like that. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had a long journey, and it hasn't been easy. It's been kind of a tough one, but we have really enjoyed that process, even though we've had to be very patient.
Yeah.
And be very kind to each other and learn each other from about 7,000 miles away.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot from each other and just enjoy it. And every time we're together, it just reminds me how much I enjoy your personality.
Yes.
And who you are. And it makes me fall in love more. It's just better.
So for more understanding for the viewers who are new or subscribers who are new in this channel, so I met John through online Facebook, not dating sites or anything, but just Facebook. And we start talking for like we had a conversations before and it was stopped, and then we had another conversations and we continue until we get to know each other deeply. And we've been in an LDR before we met each other for like over 1 year and 9 months. So we've been waiting for that years to be with each other. And also because of COVID, so
Yeah,
it's not
right.
easy for you to travel at that time, way back 2020, I think so. So it was a very hard, tough decisions we made together that we're gonna have a long distance relationship situations for now.
Yeah.
So it happens that the same day right now, we're like John traveled for the first time in the Philippines the last year on November 24th, I think. This time it's November 23. He arrives here, which is like same time. And what was your the first time and the second time differentiate with me? Like my family, of course, will start for the first time you come in the Philippines.
Yeah. We talked for a year and 9 months on the phone every day, pretty much.
Yeah, every day.
And when I met Giselle, I was surprised that I liked her even more in person
Yeah.
than I did on the phone. It goes very well on the phone. Both of us communicate very well. That's one thing that's very attractive about Giselle. Her English is good, excellent, and her communication skills are excellent. And so we got to know each other very well. And so when we met, it was even better. So made me very happy, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And she's much prettier in person. Even though I think she looks great on camera, she looks fabulous in person. And yeah, so we were both a little shocked on that when we actually got to meet with each other. Because you could have done all that and then meet and then be like, oh, I'm sorry, it just didn't work out. We didn't really gel. It can happen, right?
Yeah.
It's a big risk you take when you do an LDR, right?
Yes.
But it was the opposite for us. We just got closer, and it was just better. It was lovely. It was a fabulous experience the first time I was here. It was the best vacation I'd ever taken.
Yeah. So John was with me. I'm a Filipina. You know, you've been with a Filipina. I'm your Filipina first time, and you're gonna be the last Filipina.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm hopefully gonna be the last
Yes,
Filipina
absolutely.
you're gonna have
I like it.
there.
Yes, I would
So,
like that.
a lot of people asking about our age. Also, we talk about
Mhm.
age. You are 58. I was 20, 22 at that time. I think we
You
started
started.
getting to know each other, and there were like a lot of negatives about that kind of age. But it's not rare for a Filipino and a Filipino and foreigner to have like that relationship in the Philippines.
Yeah.
It's not. It's common here.
Yeah. So it's pretty common in their culture. Not. It is a part of the culture that has existed for hundreds of years, and especially in Dumaguete, um, it's it's known worldwide as one of the best places
Yes,
to retire.
To retire.
So I was already coming here anyway, and just happened to meet Giselle in the process.
In Valencia, specifically in Valencia.
I was
They
coming to
said-
Valencia. I was coming to Valencia. I was like, I think
Yeah,
that would
and I
be
was
where I
living
went.
in Valencia at that
She lives
time.
there. Yeah. So it was.
It was
like,
perfect.
I was like, yeah, I'll talk to you. I said, I'm like, wait a minute, you're really cute and really hot, and you want to talk to me? Yeah, I'll talk to you.
But at that time, I'm a single mother. For
Yes,
those who are
yeah.
new to this,
Yep.
I'm a single mother for like my son is 3 years old now, and we've started dating when my son is like 6 months old at
Yeah,
that time.
yeah.
Probably 6 months old. We start trying to get to know each other, and now he is like 3 years old. So it was a very good time to be with you. Like being spent time with
Yeah.
you, and I was really having fun with that. And as a Filipina, how because I've been with Filipino, and you are my, first time being together with a foreigner. So the first time I was like, of course I'm scared, a little nervous. I'm in love for sure. That's one thing I could be, for sure. I'm in love with you. But you can't really take that on your mind. Like, how
Yeah.
does it feel to be with you? Is it the language will gonna be like a barrier for us for sure? Like, we're gonna have a
Right.
language, But I always try my best to talk with you to understand what you say, and I'm glad I think we're doing great on our
Yes.
language, the way we talk to each other. And when I started, when we met each other the first time, whenever I was in the airport, I was like, I'm a bit nervous, I'm shaking, and
You
hopefully,
were.
what's on my mind, hopefully he will like me personally. He will like me, like he will not like, you're not the one on the phone, or like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like that kind of feedback after.
Oh, yeah, that'd be horrible.
That's
right.
gonna be like bad. But when you say like, oh my god, you're little, you're looking good, or like you're even more
Fabulous.
prettier on a person, I was
Oh.
like, of course I'm very happy that someone say that. It could make me feel like more active to do more stuff with you, because you like the very
I'm
beginning of
very
our
happy.
meeting. So that I do the same thing with you. I feel like I didn't expect you were like this, but actually, where'd it go? On our call, you look like a pinkish guy.
Yeah, photogenically, I guess I come off more pink, and I do. I look at my own camera. I do. I look more pink.
But when I see you personally, you're whiter.
I'm very white. I'm
And
white.
You're handsome. I mean, you're looking good. I mean, I always look in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Always, this is my center. I think the center of our love is our heart.
Yeah, of
What's
course,
in our
of
heart.
course.
And actually, your second visit was not a plan. It was not a plan for him to come here this
Right,
year.
right.
It's not a plan, but because we are working to, it's supposedly me going to the States, but we're
Right.
still working on that. And it's my birthday, so I think we'll say it's a special gift.
It is.
You having me, I'm having you also on my birthday. I think it's special. So, he booked it like 3 to 5 months before.
Yep.
So we've been waiting for all of those. It will come, it just needs to put more patience in it. Love, trust, it will come. I know people will gonna not believe on LDR. Some people, and I think even like mostly it didn't work out, it didn't work
Yeah.
out like for some reasons, like that. But since I know who you are, I know what's in your heart, I try my best to be good partner with you halfway around
Right,
the world, and we
right.
do the same thing. And I think it worked out, and
There we go.
thank you. And we've been seeing each other now for like second time, and
Yes, yes. Thank you, man.
thank you.
Enjoy
And
breakfast.
We've the second time, I did make a video, by the way, my second time meeting with John. Hopefully you will gonna watch it. It's not gonna be like too long, but just to share with you how I react, you know, after a year being, because we never kissed, you know, we never kissed. We maybe in phone we did it every
But we
day.
kiss on the phone every day.
Every day,
Yeah.
you know, like that.
Mwah, you know.
But there's a challenges that we, there's a challenge that we've been, you know, experienced during our journey, and but we talk about it. You know, problems are always there. You know, the
Yeah.
important is our love for each other. We're gonna be always at the top. We're gonna choose each other, even when we hate each other. So, yes, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, you know how hard a relationship is anyway. Doing it long distance makes it, you know, a whole factor heavier. You know, much harder to do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I never had any intention to find a girl
Never.
or a younger. I was just going to check out where I thought maybe I would retire someday.
Yeah.
And Giselle came along, and well, the rest is history. But yeah.
So yeah, it was a very good decisions we made, and Jen will gonna be here for like a week, and it's a bit tight or short.
Yeah, very short.
But it is what it is. But we're just gonna spend our time together as we can. You know, we're just gonna be like enjoying our time
Yeah.
together, and we'll just choose to be happy. You know, choose to be happy because we're not gonna be. I don't know when I'm gonna meet you again. You know,
We don't know.
The saddest part of that.
Yeah.
But the important thing is, I'm with you right now. We're enjoying our time, and you know, we're doing what really partners does and personal. You know, like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know. I love hugging with each other, and
Yeah, we like
you know,
it.
I'm longing for that kind of romance with your partner. And yes, it's not that easy, but it's worth it.
I would agree. Yeah, we both were looking for a serious relationship. I didn't want to fool around. I didn't want to like date girls
Yeah.
just to date. I didn't want. I was looking for a serious relationship, and so was Giselle. So that part we really
Yes.
matched on.
Match on.
Yeah. And one question they might have, the audience might have, is that you had a baby. Well, why are you not with the father? What happened?
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, for those who are new, because I've been sharing this before, but I'm gonna just do it again. I was trying to date a Filipino before for like short period of time, probably 2-3 months, and my son was not a plan. You know, it's not planned for me to have a son, but it's a blessing. It's an angel. It came, and I take care of it.
Absolutely.
And then the father and I never get along good, and he was like a responsible father, and not even after he found out I was pregnant, he started ignoring me. He started
Yeah.
blocking me. I
Yeah.
don't have any access with him, but he's actually living in Valencia area, but
Hey, live close by.
very small world.
Yeah,
but
just
we
have
never
one-
had any chance to meet each other just for the baby. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's because he was like, I could not be with this kind of persons that never been a good partner of mine. How much more have a baby? And I
Yeah.
think he was not ready. I was not ready, but it's an angel. It's a blessing, you know. So I take care of it. We never had. He was just not a good father at all. Never good a partner. Never good a father.
Yeah.
So I was single mother for that. After when I got pregnant, he was never by my side. Never once. Never twice. So my mother was with me at the time, and he was my mother and my father at the same time, because she was just a great mom for me. And yeah, I gave birth and never had any supports with my son.
Yeah.
But it's very sad, but it's kind of like a learning process of me. It's a big learning experience that I've been through. I feel like I don't know, but I did say this many times. I don't want to date Filipino at all. I do attract probably, but I don't
yeah.
want to date Filipino. I said, what if I tried? Because I always failed Filipinos relationship. What if I tried something like different? Well, like a foreigner, or like I want to know what their love is, because
Yeah.
I can differentiate both of your loves. You know, like And it was like, this is what I want to be with, you know, this is what I want to be, because I'm happy doing this, and I found it with you. I've seen your heart. The one thing I've really like focused is, would you accept my son? You know, if you accept me, you have to accept my son, because he's part of my life. He's
Yeah.
my blood, you know. And when you said, yeah, you know, it's your son, let's gonna raise him, and after that accepting, because it's really hard in the Filipino culture to be with a single mom with a Filipino. There's a lot of judgmental,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I've been through in that process, like I've been judged with neighbors or
Oh yeah.
friends
Oh yeah.
because I was a single mother. But they don't know being a single mother is a hero, because you take care of your son alone, like nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but we were judged. But we are different. They have their own opinion. But for me, I'm happy being with you, and thank you for accepting my son as,
Oh, yeah.
as your own son.
Beautiful son.
Yes, thank you for, you know, when you said that you accepted, I was like, oh, this is the man I want to be with. You know, not just me, not just he likes me, because he just liked me, just me. I want my son to be involved with our
Yeah.
relationship, because he's part of me. You cannot just ignore him, you know, because you just want to focus with me. I don't
Right.
like that. I just want like a family. We're gonna have a family.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
and he deserves to have a good father, because I grow up now, don't have a father, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it was just so good to have you in my life, or entering you in my life, and I will lock my heart. You'll lock your heart. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just a very. So that's the story behind why I became a single mother. It's because
Yeah.
like that, you know. I've really tried to look for someone before I have met you, but it all failed. You know, I've looked for like a foreigner also before, like on Facebook,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but just not my thing for them. They act something like taking advantage of me. Like
Mm-hmm.
in the first place, like, you know, we're good, but by the end of the day, they would say, "Can you send something pictures like that?" I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You know, I want a real man. I want a good relationship, a serious relationship I could be with.
Yeah.
At the first time, I was like, hopefully you and I will work out, because I haven't met you. Well, I called you.
Right.
I was like, the first time you come here, we're gonna tell everything. So it tells everything, how much I love you, you love me, and it was like, this second meeting was like a good decisions we ever had.
Mhm.
So I'm very thankful. So yeah, that's my story, and it was so good to be with you again.
Yeah. And one thing that was kind of I wasn't looking for somebody. I was just looking to do some recon on where maybe I'd want to live someday, and definitely vacation.
Yeah.
And I had picked this spot. I picked the very town that she lived in
I
before,
know.
and had my ticket, passport,
We're
everything
destiny.
before. Right before. So she writes, and I knew people, and they were like, "Oh, they know her. Oh, she's a good girl. You know, whatever."
Yeah.
And another thing is, you know, I didn't look for a younger girl. I wasn't looking for any kind of girl at that time. And also, I lost my youngest son, and oddly, this somehow it became very special to me, actually, that I could possibly be Bundoy's father and
Yeah.
be there for him, and that he could grow up and have a good life. Yeah, so I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to date this girl, but that's the way it was going. I'm like, yeah, let's talk, and then it grew from there.
Yeah. And you fell in love with me in 2 weeks.
I did. I was like, this girl's great. She's real, you know. But we couldn't find out if how we were in person because, you know, COVID. We were restricted, couldn't come. So we built a relationship over time, and then when we met each other in person, we were like, yeah, we were right the
We
whole
should be
time.
together. We
Yeah,
should
we were
be
right the whole
together.
time. We were trusted our feelings on that.
Thank you so much for watching our video, and again, it's so nice to be with John for the second time. And yes, looking forward for more videos in the coming up in the future. And again, thank you so much for being with us. Hopefully you are gonna follow us, and you're gonna like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Giselle and the Philippines. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.